Holy cow, have you ever wondered just how much cheese we consume? That's a lot of cheese. From cheddar to mozzarella, the variety is endless. Did you know that the average American eats over 40 pounds of cheese a year? That's enough to fill an entire picnic basket. That's like eating a small child made entirely of cheddar. Imagine carrying that around. Okay, maybe not, but it's still a lot of cheese. Cheese brings joy and laughter to many gatherings. So how do we get from a happy cow munching on grass to a delicious block of cheddar? Let's find out. The journey from farm to table is fascinating and full of surprises. From moo juice to cheese juice, a milky transformation. It all starts with milk, of course. Farmers milk the cows, and then the milk goes on a little field trip to the factory. First stop, pasteurization. It's like a spa day for the milk, where it gets heated up to kill any unwanted bacteria. Nobody wants a funky cheese, right? Curdling. It's not as gross as it sounds. Well, almost. When you hear the word curdling, you might think of something going horribly wrong in the kitchen, but in the world of cheese making, curdling is where the magic begins. Now for the fun part, curdling. This is the process that transforms liquid milk into the solid curds that will eventually become cheese. We add special bacteria cultures to the milk, which are carefully selected to ensure the best flavor and texture for the cheese. These cultures are basically like tiny cheese chefs, working tirelessly to create the perfect curd. These little guys eat the milk sugar and turn it into lactic acid. This acidification process is crucial for developing the right texture and flavor in the cheese. This makes the milk more acidic, which is essential for the curdling process. The increased acidity causes the milk proteins to coagulate, forming curds. This helps it separate into curds and whey. The curds are the solid part that will be used to make cheese, while the whey is the liquid byproduct. Think of it like milk's awkward teenage phase. It might look a bit strange, but it's a necessary step in growing up to become delicious cheese. Section 4. Separating the curds from the whey, a cheesy divorce. Remember little Miss Muffet eating her curds and whey? Well, now it's time to separate those two lovebirds. The curds are the solid bits that will eventually become cheese. The whey is the liquid part that's often used in protein shakes and other things. It's a win-win. Section 5. Pressing, aging and tasting the fruits of labor and bacteria. The curds are pressed to remove excess moisture, then they're shaped into molds. This step is crucial because it determines the final texture and density of the cheese. The pressure applied can vary depending on the type of cheese being made. For example, a soft cheese like brie requires less pressure compared to a hard cheese like Parmesan. The molds used also play a significant role in shaping the cheese, giving it its characteristic form and size. This is where the real magic happens. The cheese begins to take on its final shape and form. The molds are carefully monitored to ensure that the cheese sets correctly. Any imperfections at this stage can affect the aging process and the final product. The cheesemaker's expertise is crucial here, as they need to know exactly when to remove the cheese from the molds. The cheese is left to age, sometimes for weeks, in carefully controlled environments. The temperature and humidity levels are meticulously maintained to ensure optimal aging conditions. This period allows the cheese to develop its unique flavors and texture. The aging process can vary greatly depending on the type of cheese. Some cheeses are aged for just a few weeks, while others can be aged for several years, months or even years. The longer the cheese ages, the more complex its flavor profile becomes. Cheeses like Gouda and cheddar can be aged for up to 5 years, resulting in a rich, deep flavor that's highly prized by cheese connoisseurs. The aging process also affects the texture of the cheese, making it either crumbly or creamy, depending on the type. During this time, those tiny bacteria chefs are hard at work developing the flavor and texture of the cheese. These microorganisms break down the proteins and fats in the cheese, creating a variety of flavors and aromas. The type of bacteria used can vary, giving each cheese its unique characteristics. For example, the blue veins in Roquefort cheese are created by Penicillium roqueforti, a specific type of mold. And finally, after all that hard work, it's time to eat. The cheese is carefully sliced and served, often accompanied by fruits, nuts, and wine. Cheese tasting events are a great way to experience the wide variety of flavors and textures that different cheeses have to offer. Each bite tells a story of the meticulous process that went into making it. So, Next time you enjoy a delicious piece of cheese, remember the incredible journey it took to get to your plate. From the initial milking of the cow to the final aging process, each step is a testament to the skill and dedication of the cheesemaker. The next time you savor a piece of aged Gouda or a creamy brie, take a moment to appreciate the craftsmanship behind it. From a cow's udder to your taste buds, it's a process that's both fascinating and delicious. The journey of cheese is a blend of science and art, a testament to human ingenuity and the wonders of nature. So, the next time you bite into a piece of cheese, remember the incredible journey it has taken to reach you and savor every moment of it.